I was $5 billion collateral to settle my father's massive gambling debts. I'd been forced into a silk gown, destined to be the silent bride of Austin Walton, New York's most ruthless billionaire. But the wedding was a trap. My sister Doria and ex-boyfriend Carter had planned to drug me, film a fake scandal, and get me thrown out of the Walton family as Audie's graced addict. In my past life I was weak. I drank the spiked champagne, stumbled into security cameras, and watched my reputation shatter in front of the elite. My father didn't help. He slapped me in front of the press for ruining the asset. I was cast aside, humiliated, and died in a terrible car crash on a rain-slicked highway as gasoline filled my lungs and flames closed in. I only wondered, why did my own family treat me like trash? Why did I have to pay for their greed with my life? My lungs burned and my eyes flew open. The smell of burning metal was gone, replaced by leather and rain. I was back in the limousine, 7 years earlier, 20 minutes before the ceremony. Austin sat beside me, gaze cold and hateful, unaware I knew every secret he hid. This time, I wasn't the lamb led to slaughter. I was the one holding the knife. Austin's hand shot up, gripping her wrist before she could pull away. His skin was cool, but his hold burned. Donna Mystic Hierophant, sir, he said, voice lethal. Do not touch me. Janie didn't flinch or yank back. Instead, she relaxed her fingers in his crushing grip, focusing on his steady, strong pulse. He was alive, understood, she whispered. The car stopped smoothly. Before Austin could reply, the door was wrenched open. White light flooded in, flashes from dozens of cameras, shouting reporters drowning out the rain. Mr. Walton, is the merger final? Over here, Austin. Austin's face shifted instantly. The sneer and contempt vanished, replaced by a mask of cool power and a billionaire smile. He kept holding her, sliding his hand from her wrist to her lower back, fingers digging to propel her forward. To cameras it looked possessive. To Janie it felt like a threat. She stepped onto the red carpet, humidity hitting her at once. Her heel caught the carpet's edge once. She'd stumbled here, fallen to her knees, and headlines had screamed the reluctant bride. Austin's grip tightened, ready to hold or drag her. Janie tensed her core, turning the stumble into a graceful lean against him. She smiled up at him, adoration on her face, but not in her eyes. Lips sealed per the contract. She was an image, not a voice. Austin stiffened. Smile, he hissed, lips barely moving. Don't speak. You're an asset, not an announcer. They walked down the carpet, noise crashing around them. Janie waved fluidly, mechanically. Once past the press, and inside the estate's foyer, Austin let go, stepping back as if she were contagious. He turned to Gavin, his chief of staff, waiting by the door. Watch her, he ordered. Not glancing at Janie. She talks to no one, especially not her father. Janie's stomach churned at Marcus Royce's name. Austin, she said. He stopped, shoulders tensing. Turning slowly, shocked, she used his first name. What? Janie stepped closer, lowering her voice so only he could hear. More rain's coming. Be careful on the cobblestones, Mr. Walton. They get slick. Austin's pupils narrowed. The air turned icy. His gaze sharpened, piercing her. The comment seemed harmless, but the timing, right after he took weight on his right leg and her knowing look, made it a3. A hint of a secret he thought buried. He loomed over her, invading her space. Who talked? Are you spying on me? I know more than you think, Janie said, standing her ground. She tilted her head, exposing her neck in submission, contradicting the steel in her voice. For example, there's a leak in this wedding. Are you talking about yourself? I'm your partner, Janie said. At least until midnight. Our interests match. She tapped her temple. I'm not just a placeholder, Austin. I can figure things out. I'll prove it. Austin studied her face for a lie. Seeing only calm, terrifying clarity, Gavin cleared his throat. Sir, the board is waiting. Austin broke eye contact, adjusting his cuffs. Don't disappoint me, Janie, he said. Voice empty, or you'll regret being born. He turned and walked away, his limp barely noticeable, hidden by sheer will. Janie exhaled, realizing she'd been holding her breath. Her back was sweaty. She turned to an ornate hallway mirror. Her reflection stared back, pale and wide-eyed but alive. Okay, Doria, she whispered to the empty hall. Your turn.